Welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is brought to you at 6:06 p.m. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything pressing going on right now. Like I got some school stuff coming up, but that's not for like a week still. So I just kind of been chilling, recovering from the nightmare week I went through last week. Just kind of, taking it easy. And so I'm sitting here at 6 p.m. and I'm like, hey, I got nothing better to do. I'll play Monster Train real quick. Why not knock out a run real quick? With daylight savings time, I have felt very off on time. Like I've been way more productive this afternoon, but I also went to bed earlier. Like I've been waking up earlier because of daylight savings time. Same time really, but earlier. And I got up. I went for a walk. It's a really nice day today. Had some lunch, played a few games of TFT, and 6 p.m. comes around, and I'm like, shit, I kind of want to take a break from that. Let's play Monster Train. Right on. Let's get this done, and then I don't know what I'll do after this. I would like to sit down and record Darkest Dungeon 2, but I have a run going, like a midway through stream run going right now, so I can't just sit down and record Darkest Dungeon 2 for you. I wish they would give me multiple profiles. Anyway. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, hanging in there. Truly, I feel like I say the same thing every episode. It starts to feel disingenuous, but I hope you're doing well. Really. Today's episode, I will not be doing anything fun. Today's episode will do something boring and we'll take our free W. I haven't really counted my win-loss ratio in this game lately. I should do that. I should check what my win rate is nowadays. Yeah. It's been a while. I was hovering pretty consistently around 50 to 60%. It was like 55 last time I counted for win rate. I don't care that much about win streaks. I care more about win rate, personally. Like, getting a big streak is cool, of course, but for me personally, I will never be the Monster Train content creator with the highest win streak because Dusk is at like probably something in the mid 80s right now. So, I don't know. Just kind of play to do some fun lines and try to keep my win rate above 50%. I don't stress it too much anymore. I used to stress my win rate too much in this game. I'd like, whenever I drop a streak, I'd just be real mad for the next day or two. Not anymore. Anyway, let me ask you your question for today, and let's begin. So this afternoon, you remember moments ago I said I was being more productive today. I've been trying to take multivitamins lately. Just like, one a day multivitamins, because I definitely don't get the vitamins I'm supposed to. I don't eat well enough for that. And the big thing that puts me off of them is that it's a pill, and it's pretty big. I would say it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna say an inch maybe, but I'm not good at estimating sizes of things, but I'd say roughly that. Like it's like the end of my fingertip and like maybe a little smaller. And I don't know, every time I take these, they get like stuck in my throat. And I was wondering if anyone has any good tips to get around that. Or maybe there is none, but like I tried to drink some water before and then take it with water, and it's tough, man. I don't know, when I was younger, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to take pills when I'm older, because they used to always be like cough syrup as my medicine, and I hated it. But now that I'm older, I'm like, man, I really hate this feeling of having a pill stuck in my throat. Always there. Yeah, give me any tips you got for that. And let's begin the run, shall we? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Today's Exile Awoken, Exile Stygian, Rage Talos, Failure Arcus, Diligent Seraph, Steel Enhancer, Crystallis, Bramble-Lash. Bramble-Lash got itself carded to a victory not too long ago. It was on the run, and that's about as well as I can say for it. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot here, but you never know. Maybe we'll play Thorn Hollow in this one. People have been there's been some big Thorn Hollow fans telling me I should try Thorn Hollow out. And every run where I go, maybe I'll play Thorn Hollow, it's always with Root Seeds, and then I go, man, this unit sucks. Who would like this? I'm gonna take Guild Marker because that's a lot of money. That's a ton of money. I'm down to play Predator here. I'm down for a little Predator. Am I down for Predator? It's like, they don't say, can I help you? I'm thinking. It's like, it's awkward because Predator, I don't have any way to really give him more health outside of Steel Enhancer. I'd have to find a survival option still. But I could do like Predator 2 Strangler 1 actually. Yeah, I'm down for Predator 2 Strangler 1. And then we just put a Forever Tank on the floor and hope that's good enough. The Forever Tank is probably Armor Shark or Siren. And I will take this money. I think it's worth it. I should look ahead before I take that money, but I think it's worth it. This money is going to mean one of these enemies is strong. We have Foregone Power and Crystallis. I'm ready. It's going to be first wave, I believe. Oh, no. Maybe at 10 it's not? I don't know. Anyway, I'm basically just going to, like, with the armor, I'm going to take some damage. And we hope that it's not... Yeah, okay. Good position for the Clergyman. The thing that we were hoping for here, I was about to say, is that the Clergyman isn't back 2, and he is not back 2. So, great news. I can Foregone Power most of these away. I'm going to take, like, I'm actually going to take 0 because of that Crystallis draw. Or, yeah, because this guy goes to 5. Perfect. How lovely. Really, really great set of draws here to allow us to take 0 damage in this fight. Assuming I don't take damage from the boss here, which I am... like reasonably confident in. If I draw another Crystallis, it's like for sure. One's down. We're fine. This is a lot of health. Yeah. We were fine before the Crystallis. After the Crystallis, throw in some Foregone Powers, you know, just for good measure. Great start. Got to take the money and the trial without any damage taken. That's a huge open. I already have 2 Steel Enhancers, so I like taking Sting here more. Definitely want to pick a 0-cost spell for our potential Hot Shark, or Armor Shark, I should say, take. Ice Tornado versus Crypt Builder. In a default Stygian run, I pick Ice Tornado. In an Exile Stygian run, I pick Crypt Builder. And in no Stygian run do I pick Mollusk Mage. Huskhermit's okay. Huskhermit's okay. I can potentially give him, like, Armor Shark, Incant Armor 2 Infusion sort of deal, and then give him Incant Armor 2 from here, and then throw some health, like a 5/10 on him even. Yeah, and then he becomes my Armor Shark. And he also kills backline for me. It's like a 2-in-1 deal. I might even want to give him, like, Large Stone, and then he has health... base health. Oh yeah, so I think my optimal here is Large Stone, Incant Armor 2, and then I throw in like 2 or 3 Root Seeds to guarantee all the kills I want. Yeah, so let's reroll. Large Stone. So I will do it. I will do the Large Stone. He's 20 attack. I think he needs to be 25 in the end game, but that's alright. And for now, I will do... I'll pay 20 to put plus... No, Yeah. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do plus 25 on the Shark for now, and we're going to sit on him until after Talos. At Talos, we take space, and we combine these 2 units into 1. And we want to start looking for Pack Shard takes, because we're pretty strong right now, so we want to start looking for things like Value Stone, Crystallis. Just things that we won't be able to do that later, necessarily. Like, there's not enough Value Stones to go around, so I grab that now. There's not really anything I want from this trial, but I take it anyway because maybe it shows me something I can't think of right now. We're really strong because of this Huskhermit. And what a world. Forced Crypt Builder hit. What a universe. It makes functionally no difference. I was like, is there a reason to play Crystallis on a different floor? Like Crystallis up here, Sting down here or anything? There is no reason. There does not exist a reason to do it one way or the other. Here, buddy, you have a Steel Enhancer. Maybe you do something cool. He didn't do anything cool. I was like, maybe he'd get a kill or something, but no, he's gonna die second round. It doesn't matter, the boss is, of course, very dead. We were able to play aggressively because we just took Large Stone. Large Stone used to be a major part of, like, every game plan, I feel like, for me. Large Stone went on so many units, but since the DLC, it has fallen out of favor a bit. Razor Sharp Edge here. offering token here. And, right, so one of the options that I could have seen here, maybe the only unit that's worth thinking about is Hot Shark. It gives me an outlet for Endless plus 25, but I have this Husk Hermit, right? So I'm not really that interested in this Shark. I think that he's fine, but I have to invest in him. I have to give him like plus 25 Endless, things like that. Things I don't need to do. I mostly took that trial for 10 gold. And we go left here. I'm looking for Incan armor too. And that's it. Doesn't exist. There's a multi-strike here though, which isn't terrible. I think you maybe just go plus 25 Husk Hermit and call it a day, but that is not great. But I don't want to have to go to another steel shop, although it's fine. It's not like I'm missing anything important for it. I just want to click multi-strike and move on, but this isn't good. Like, this isn't good enough, right? I already have a unit with multi-strike that I need to be scaling up, so this Husk Hermit increase doesn't make a big difference. Not a great idea, I don't think. The only reason to do it is if I think I'm gonna get like mini stone here, but the odds are pretty low. Yeah. You can go for Space Prism, but actually I think you go Umbra Consumable here. Space Prism is fine because it's 0 energy and incants, and it consumes for Diligent Seraph, which is nice. Rage Serum or what is this? It's like, I think this, yeah, Urchin Spines. I can think of the card, but I can't put the name to the card quickly enough. Those are fine. My OBS keeps lighting up like I'm not recording or something. I'm recording, right? Yeah, I am. Alright. I don't think I take this money. Probably go right here. Left here. Maybe Magic Shop here, actually, and then Steel Shop here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go to 50 in the next ring, so I can stay below. I guess actually I could take that 10, because 50 and 60 are functionally the same for Combat 4. They're only really different for Combat 5. You're Rage Talos. This is where I'm going to be grateful that I put the plus 25 on Armor Shark. I thought about skipping it, but plus 25 is mostly just for this fight. We'll get him, Husk Hermit. Have a good day at school, sweetie. I could have played Husk Hermit top 4, but the odds that you hit that Space Prism there are extremely low, so you don't play towards it. And I'm just going to play for the Infants, actually, because this unit's going to die when it walks up, so I'm just going to play for the Infants and make sure that I don't take any unnecessary damage to Talos. Now, this unit, on the other hand, is not necessarily going to die, but the only way that I stop it is with a card that one-shots her anyway, right? It's gonna go to 15, so it's better to do this, I think. Like, if you sting her here, she goes to 15, and then there's no card that I'm gonna draw that does 10. It's going to be Crystallis or Crypt Builder, or in this case, both. So you may as well do it like this. Goodbye, my Husk Hermit. Yeah, I should have Crystallis the mid-4 there, but I did not. I'm going to take a little damage. I'm going to take a 3 for that. I'm mostly, like, I'm focusing hard on incanting because I'm worried Talos is going to get me. It's unlikely now, I realize, that Talos is going to get me, but I'm still worried about it. Wow, it hit Crypt Builder. Yeah, I could have saved that 3 damage. I didn't need to play so scared of Talos. I think the first card I removed from this deck is Bramble Lash. It is worthless here. Siren Song, not a bad grab. Actually a really, really good grab when I think about it a little more. Skip here. And space. That was the deal, we take space here. Siren Song pretty great. We can make it strong enough to just kill all of our enemies. With a few little adjustments, we can give it like a twin spell. Twin spell? What is this, Hearthstone? We can give it a Spell Chain. Wind spell. Hey, Vine Mother's not a bad grab here. You just grab her, she gives you like 2 stings and then you let her die. I don't think that's that worth it, but worth considering. Then we go Shark into Husk Hermit. I don't think I'm ready to put Spell Chain on this card yet. It is just 6 days. 6 times 40 is 240. That's gonna kill most enemies, dude. There's one of those freaking bugs. I swear, when they crawl down like that, God. I'm gonna take it easy here. What do you duplicate then? I think it's just Razor Sharp Edge. I'm telling you, it's just Monster Train. I'm not tired. I've been awake for like 5 hours. I'm not sleepy, but when I play this game, I just start yawning. Come on, Monster Train. The game just makes me tired. I think it might just be Razor Sharp Edge. Or it's like Steel. I think it's also maybe Sting. Let's do Sting here. It's a good non-committal card. And then we'll go Predator 2. And I think that at the end, I will take Thornlord if it gets shown to me. Not sure about that one. We're strong enough to click on Trials right now, I feel like. Armor 15 is a little much, but we throw Husk Hermit, 3 Root Seeds, and then everything is okay. I guess I'd rather play Space Prism. I throw this guy 3 Root Seeds and he kills the Quill Marksman for me, or a Steel Enhancer works as well. Can't get that Collector, sadly. Now we just start scaling. I did need to play that Crystallis so that this first enemy doesn't hit me. And I'm going to need to do the same to think about these enemies coming up. These Cliff Defenders are pretty big. And we are pretty slow on our scaling right now. We have some good things going for us, but it is overall not the fastest scaling plan in my life. Yeah, I didn't do the math on that, but that just felt like it was going to be enough. I don't trust you, Foregone Power. Take 6 because of the cryo. I need to also not die here though, primarily. Need the boss to not end my life. He's a pretty big boy, but that rage wears off and it's not as scary. 59 times 2, I should have played that Frostbite. 59 times 2 isn't exactly the level of damage I would like to be seeing going into a Relentless, but we gotta, it's tough because I need to thin the deck out and make it better, but it doesn't work on Diligent Seraph. Can't really do that there. I think I'm clicking Focused Growth here. I need a healing spell. Frenzied Swarm, not great. Titan's Tooth, okay. I think it's a skip for me. And then we're gonna start going to magic shops. We just try to make our spells really clean here. If we want to make -1s happen on anything, we can. Plus 20 consume, not that interesting. You could do it on a Sting, but eh. Hold over Siren Song and then double stack, I think, or maybe Spell Chain, but Spell Chain's more expensive. I think hold over Siren Song is the angle here. It's not a right now play, but it's a later play. Like, it's not necessarily the best idea, but it's a line that we can open up to ourselves later. I'm also gonna buy 3 removals here because we have the Merchant cost less trinket. And the 3rd removal, place your bets. What's it gonna be? I scrolled down to bait you. It's Bramblelash. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, Value Stone would be great if I could also give this 1 more upgrade, but I cannot. I'm down to Value Stone Focus Growth, though. I'm just being pretty aggressive, because what I want to do is I want to take Draw. So I'm being aggressive with my cost reductions now. I focused a lot on my survival option here, but if I don't hit Strangler, my survival option isn't the main problem or the main event. God, I want to click this. I think it's okay. If if this enemy, the first tank, is infused, this is gonna cause me so much damage. Like, that's a run loser if I do that and I eat an infusion on the first tank. So that's why I'm not going to do it, but just know I really wanted to do it, okay? And I don't need the holdover right now. Yeah. Okay. I was right. I will take a lot of damage from this enemy, but I won't die. I guess with Urchin Spines, there's a world where I don't eat much damage here, too. To draw, like, yeah, I have to draw this, actually. I was about to say I have to draw the free Crystallis plus Crypt Builder. And that'll kill him, thanks to Urchin Spines. So, great news, everyone. I don't take a million damage there. I could have taken the trial after all, but that's not a high percentage play that you play towards. That's pretty lucky. But you can see our deck is starting to get more consistently drawing 8 to 9 cards per turn after the initial startup time, which is good, because everything is free. Something, socialism, etc. Bernie Sanders, you know. Those jokes still cool, you know. I'm gonna get this frostbite. Well, I'm not gonna get this frostbite, actually. I just realized that my man here has 39 attack, or 39 HP. That's all. Hit here. Crystallis, Sting, Frostbite. Am I dead? 100 damage? Or, no, I'm never gonna die from this. I don't think. I'll slow it down. And I thought this guy had rage when I was playing that. I needed to get one more round out of this guy. My boy. Wendleton. I played one too many Razor Sharps, basically. I think he's fine, right? He's 85? Yeah, it's 3 hits. That's fine. I could have avoided that if I had looked. I just saw the green and went, yeah, that's definitely rage. It was not rage. Taking snare here. Unnamed Tome isn't bad. Yeah. I'm just kind of like, I've removed a bunch of stuff and I'm replacing it with cards that I want to add to this, like free consume spells that have a decent effect. Go ahead and do the Foregone Power hypothesis here. Remove 2 Foregone Power and Foregone Power gets better. Please. There's no Incan Armor 2 on this run. That's ridiculous. I went to 3 steel shops and rerolled for it. That's crazy. How does that happen? That's unbelievable. We take plus 25 and we just don't go to another steel shop. There's no way that I keep going to them. Strengthstone, Bone Shine, Bone Rattler. Definitely just gonna throw a plus 10 on Husk Hermit here. And I'm gonna look at the relics. Even though I feel like I've been pretty aggressive, I've gotten very little on the relic side. Because the relics just didn't line up with the path I wanted to take, sadly. Wow, these are awful. Yeah, these are like, I'll take Titan's Claw because it's technically better, maybe? No, there's nothing to freeze. Nothing in my deck is frozen. Yeah, this is a skip. Sketches, Volatile Gauge, Titan's Claws. Well, you know. I'm becoming less and less confident in this deck's possible outcomes here as we get further in. And in hindsight, I should probably have held over Razor Sharp Edge, but that's bad once we get past, well, once we get into the Divinity. But I guess, because the Siren Song is for the Divinity, in case that wasn't clear. The Siren Song is so that on the Divinity I have an option to kill the Divinity, or like to not have my Wendleton die. Because he's gonna run out of health from Razor Sharp eventually if I hold it over. I'm actually gonna hold on to Urchin Spines and use it on a double heavy wave coming up, like this one for example. In this early game though, I really don't need Siren Song. What is this? It's 90, it's 120, 122. So I have to end my turn. Yeah, that was like exact lethal barely. Come on, man. This was supposed to be a good turn. What's that? Drop this guy to 30. I'm gonna throw root seeds on him because I need the draw. Also, kind of want to split these units up. For the heal here. Just use your draw cards on the other enemy so you don't incant your whole deck there. But I'm getting pretty heavily slowed by Arcus, which is rough. He has caused a bit of concern, I would say. Yeah, I'm gonna silence this now actually, so I don't eat it on the walk up. That's again a really bad incant shard positioning. He's just dropped 3 banger positionings in a row, but not for me. Banger positionings for him. I need to use Ensnare here. And I just have to. I have to Ensnare this guy. That's pretty gross, Arcus. That's some pretty rude stuff you did to me here. However, it's okay. I forget. I did not mean to play that card. I've been having that problem a lot lately. Where I like pick up a card, I go to put it back down, and it just plays. 89 times 2 is not quite 95. So I should no, it's fine actually. I don't need to Crystallis that. They're both dead to the quick. So I should get the armor. Because I don't have a whole lot of damage on my floor, and Arcus is about to run me over, I think. I don't feel great about this position. Yeah, he's not quite the end of the world. This is extremely close. I think I want to play Root Seeds, Foregone Power. There's a world where I'm supposed to play Crystallis Foregone Power and hope it hits Crypt Builder, but I think this is enough. And then Foregone Power. Oh, it is not enough. I'm off by 80. Tough. Absolutely tough. I lose this run because Arcus put 2 perfect incant shards on me. And that's rough, buddy. Let me try this again. But like, man, I got absolutely destroyed by those incant shards. 2 days in a row of losing my run because of just absolute insane placement from the boss. Rage fell yesterday, and today this. Arcus. I don't know, man. It's pretty rough. Let me go Root Seeds, Foregone Power. Maybe I can find a turn where I can hit Arcus with a Frostbite that I missed last time. I don't remember what I did on that turn. I'm just trying to maximize it, right? But so I definitely take an Incant Shard next turn. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, right? That's free, and then I have to stop playing cards. I remember this position. I mean, I guess I may as well Frostbite down here if I didn't. I think I didn't. You may as well do it. Now we eat just the worst Incant Shard of the run right here. This is the killer for sure. Go down here and you play these. Maybe even I just have to play Razor Sharp Edge Steel Enhancer and call that okay. I think I do actually. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Sting here. I'm gonna hold the Unnamed Tome. I'm going to Ensnare here. And I need to play Razor Sharp Steel Enhancer. It sucks because the big thing that really sucks in this run is that Siren Song is completely unused right now. I put a holdover on a card which I am not able to get any value out of, which is a shame, but you know. It also just kind of, it is what it is sort of situation here. Didn't he put another Incant Shard down that farmed me, or am I just misremembering? I swear he put another one down. Maybe it was just that one. But knowing now how close this is, I think I needed that Razor Sharp Edge extra play. I did open myself up to taking damage here, which I will be doing, it appears. Iron Song, but it's too expensive. How sad. Yeah, every one of these isn't gonna... I'd have to... Maybe if I put everything on... I think if I put everything on Husk Hermit, I would have killed this, but I don't have the luxury of that. We know how close this is now. This is also a classic position of comboing armor and healing, which is never great. Let's see if this is enough. 1908. It's still like real close, but this time I get to do a little bit more. I want to see Crystallis, but you know. Yeah, deadweight. That's what I said I wanted to see there, right? 2040. Again, I'm off by 60 that time. Like, man, look at how close this is. Look at how close this is. It's really just extremely disappointing that I'm off by such a small margin. Like, I have it compared to last time. I squeezed out the extra damage, but I missed damage on Arcus, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this run. You know what else would have won me this run? A single Incan Armor 2. You know what else would have won this run? A singular Incan Armor 2. I went to 3 steel shops, game. I'll play you another one. I don't want to give you 2 30-minute episodes in a row, but that one is just fucking insane. I went to 3 steel shops and I got no Incan Armor 2s. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely out of this world to me. Give me Lost Luggage. Give me... I don't like Strangler here. I really don't think that this is the sort of... I think this combo doesn't support your Wendleton solo carry ideas with Predator very well, because it's just bad. It doesn't do enough. Also, I suppose one of the other things you can take away from that run is that holdover on a card that isn't going to do anything right away sometimes isn't the best idea. I think it was a fine idea, but I started with Bramble Lash again? Come on. I don't like it. It wasn't a terrible play, but it just didn't have the bite. I needed to get a somewhat better opening holdover there, even though I didn't really want it. Fuck you, Crypt Builder. Even though I wanted it to be... Fuck you, Crypt Builder. Ugh. I am gonna eat damage for that too. I should have been a little more clever about that. Fine. Even though I wanted it to be holdover Siren Song as the line for the end game, like I wanted that to be my idea going into the Divinity, to keep the Divinity off of me, but it just wasn't meant to be, I suppose. So now we get to play a run very quickly. Prepare for this run to have a lot of mistakes in it because I don't want to make this video 2 hours. That would be way too long. I don't have any pings, right? Yeah, I have no targeted attacks. We'll take Vine Grasp as a result of that. And I will take Offering Token because I do not trust Foregone Power anymore. Animus is an okay idea here. Like Animus of Will with an Incan effect. Or we can play a Shattered Shell idea. Yeah, okay. It's been a while. I haven't been the Shattered Shell guy for a while. We can do this. Multi-strike Shattered Shell. Find something to add to it. Probably... Maybe you could give it Incan Armor too. And then a Self-Infuse. Maybe. We'll throw +10 piercing at Restoration Detonation. I don't think that's a bad investment. I can hold that card over and it's 20 healing every turn plus 100 piercing damage to the enemy, which is good. This should be okay to take. The first wave is basically free. And I don't mind it. Like, yeah, I think that this is like, I'm going to make Shattered Shell a little worse here for doing it this way, but that is fine. Remember, you have to play with Lost Luggage and Thornward. You have to play slower, like this. You can't just slam him turn 1 Thornward. You gotta slam 2 other cards first, so you actually get the stings. Otherwise, the stings just go away. I'm gonna pick off as many of these as I can. You know, as soon as I clicked that, I went, oh, this is gonna discard root seeds. As soon as I clicked that, I went, oh, I just lost my root seeds. Whoops. It's like a 1 in 8 for that to be not a misplay, but I'm playing Monster Train. Hey, wow. Thanks, Monster Train. I am mostly just trying to survive this fight, which I believe we will do with a quick little crit builder action there. Yeah. I didn't play this fight too cautiously because I figured it would be fine. And I was correct. Our deck is pretty strong early on. I don't need to be too cautious. I don't need Sharpen, Restoration, Detonation, or Glimmer, so I'm okay. Urchin Spines. I don't want to be killing enemies with anything other than Shattered Shell, so I'm okay to skip that. And, oh, baby! Steel Singer! God, I love Steel Singer. I really want to play Steel Singer. Oh man, I love that unit. Why can't you ever show up on a default Awoken run? I have 2 healing spells. I can't play Steel Singer here. I think that I really do believe that from this position you could probably win with Steel Singer. I know it's crazy, but I've tested this theory enough times in the past. We'll just do the normal okay line of Shattered Shell here. I'll do the normal idea. So what is my game plan here? I'm gonna put Shattered Shell on Shattered Shell so he has the scaling, and I think I want to give him like a Siren Infusion or something. Or no, sorry, not a Siren Infusion. That's ridiculous. I want to give him Incan Armor too. I can't give him a Siren Infusion obviously because I'm doing this infusion right now, but maybe a Siren Infusion wouldn't be that bad. You have to play like 6 spells for it to equal 1 round. More like 12 spells to equal a round, which is not all that good, but it's interesting. I really don't know what I want here. I think that I was leaning towards right, but I'm just gonna go left and buy a -1. Throw a quick on him, but I'm gonna skip. You can throw a -1 down onto root seeds and call that good. You could look for holdover there as well. You could just roll, but I'm not that invested in holdover yet. Hellhorn, Melting, or Umbra. Hey, you want to give me Trample Sweep? Yeah, cool. That's fun. It's also very strong. So I want to play like Thornlord 2 Predator 1 in this run, I'm pretty sure. I don't need to do this right now. Yeah, I may as well do it right now though. Otherwise I have to wait till after combat 4. This way my boy has 20 health. And if I see Predator, I think I do click on Predator. Normally I like to go Thornlord 3. Maybe if I have the healing, I can go Thornlord 3 actually, and we can just hold over Restoration Detonation. There's a few different angles you can follow here. It's hard to suss out exactly what the right idea is. I need to give my Thornward a little more healing, I think. Maybe I pick up like a Focused Growth or something. A little worried I'm gonna put a bomb on my floor next turn, but not overly worried. I had a feeling. I think it'll be okay. Well, yeah, as long as another bomb doesn't go down, it's fine. If he puts another bomb on me, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd have to put it down there. Here's a heal. This wave is pretty frightening. Not much I can do about it though, sadly. I just have a 26 card deck and I don't necessarily have the healing I need to live here. I drew my Restoration Detonations in time though. We don't have to go for a long time in this Relentless because Shattered Shell is going to do a ton of damage. Maybe not a ton, it's like 120, right? Yeah, it's around there. I just hope for another heal, I believe, is the game plan. Hope I pull another Restoration Detonation in the next 2 turns. Crypt Builder, of course. Goodbye. Thing there, 80. I should take the Frostbite in case it matters. Hey, we drew. We were fine anyway. Through the Restoration Detonation. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. And these are not great. It is not Diligent Seraph, so I could go for Ice Empire or Ancient Synergy. Spreading Spores is like ridiculously slow and does not offer enough healing. So it's Ice Empire or Ancient Synergy or just skip. I think it's fine to click Ice Empire. Wilting Sapwood. Also here. And this feels like an energy draw sort of run. Energy first because I have Lost Luggage and Root Seeds, and maybe draw after. And again, I think I'm looking for Incan Armor 2 again. But, you know, after last run, not sure it still exists in the game. Could just give him Quick, but the problem with Quick is he's 20 HP. That's not enough HP. If he was like, here, let me go look at what this is. It's Predator. So I think it's best to go for Predator and then Thornwood 2. He's gonna have 70 max HP, which is kind of scary, but the Quick is worth. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue to look for it. Am I losing my mind? Am I out of it? Did I, like, what happened? What happened? What happened to Incan Armor 2? What happened to it? Where is it? What happened to Incan Armor 2? What are the odds? Someone tell me what the odds are. There's Strength Stone, Thornstone, plus 25, Incan Armor 2, Battle Stone, I believe. So there's 5, right? Plus 10, like plus 10, plus 25, 5, 10, and the 2 clan-specific ones, right? What are the odds that I go 4 straight magic shops without a single Incan Armor 2? It's gotta be not that low, but still low enough. Like, what is that? I saw 8 of them, and there's exclusivity there? When you reroll. No, there's not exclusivity there, never mind. Heaven Seal is fine here. As long as I get my first kill, which I should get my first kill. Unless there's a 70 in the back. If there's a 70 in the back, I take a lot here. Let's not do it. Yeah. Yeah. I might still take a lot here, but now I can mitigate it with Triple Sting game plan. I could definitely see it being fine. No Collector. 12, 14, 28 right now. Fine. I think it actually is pretty close to enough. The front one dies. Oh, they both die. And then you throw Trample at it, and it probably looks even stranger. Start throwing Frostbite at this enemy. Okay. I mean, everything should just be dead now. Throw Root Seeds at Shattered Shell and take it easy here. Now, our big problem is, of course, Relentless. My answer to Relentless is not showing up on this run as well. So I need a different answer to Relentless somehow. I don't know what I'm gonna look for. Play musical chairs with that guy. Got his ass. I guess on the Divinity, I don't need an answer to Relentless because the Divinity should die if my sweep is scaling fast enough. Should die. Hilarious. What if Bramble Ash worked on enemy spikes too? Just do like 20 damage to him there. Down for a focus growth. I definitely need more healing in this run. I do not need Titan's Tooth or Harness the Titan or Cuddle Hex. Alright, like it has to be in this one, right? There it is. Alright, we got it. I can stop complaining now. 5th time's the charm, eh, Monster Train? Light's Gift is a shame because I already have the quick. If I didn't commit to Predator, Light's Gift would be a snap click here. But this isn't Chase Seraph either. I'll take Thorn Fruit. It's a free incant every turn. And now I buy like 3 removals. 2 Train Stewards, and honestly probably fucking get Bramble Ash out of here again. Kill this card. 3 Temples. Plus 30 on another healing card is pretty good, like plus 30 Restoration Detonation, I'm down. And we move on. I feel like I'm playing very fast. This is like roughly how fast, like this is probably at the peak level of speed. Typically when I play, or before I would play this on, so basically as I go off on my tangent here and mess up my stings, although that's not that big a deal. Back in the day before I was streaming, I would just sit here and play Slay the Spire, and while playing Slay the Spire, I would just brain off, click cards as fast as I could. And this is roughly as fast as I would go. I would typically do it while watching something, like I'll just have something on in the other monitor. And I'll just click the cards quickly. Pulling this enemy to the front was a mistake. Thank you, Vine Grasp, for coming back. It's a pretty big amount of damage we get back off of that. Yeah. Because I get the trample carry through damage that I was going to lose, plus the slay on Shattered Shell. This is where Restoration Detonation is meant to really pop off as well, giving me these kills. This is a pretty scary one though. This is a lot of infused heavies. No infused backliners, which I really wanted. The scary thing about this is at any moment, this number could just, what the fuck, I put that card back! No! The trample damage is all messed up now. I just kill and see where we end up. Yeah. If that didn't happen, too bad. I'm telling you, that's happened to me all the time. I click on a card, I click it. What happens is I click it once, and then, what is happening? I click to, you're right. It's non-targeted cards, that's what it is. I click to drag, and then I go to put it back without ever really leaving the spot like this, and it plays. Can I replicate this? It's like you go up and then back down. I guess I can't replicate it. I don't know what causes it, but it's been getting me a lot lately. Good one. And I think playing Crypt Builder there would be bad for me. It is just funny to see, as always. So this will be a good test of how this deck's actually faring. Self-Made Harpy doesn't kill me. I'll be looking pretty okay. Self-Made Harpy appears to be killing me. Getting there, getting there. Probably alive. Am I alive? Yeah, I'm alive. It hurts, but we live. Some rough combats. This is a good clan combo if you play an incan idea, but having to play an incan idea with this fat fuck is hard. And so I'm trying to play these other ideas, but I have a 40 health frontliner, and it's rough. I want to play Guardian Stone. I want to take space to play that unit? Yeah, kind of. This is a really good unit for my Relentless that isn't the Divinity. I'm gonna pick Guardian Stone. Give it some plus 25s or something, put it in front. Let it take a few hits for me in Relentless. Generates a lot of armor as well. I'm going right. Clear out these Train Stewards, try to just get our deck a little bit better. I'm gonna roll into plus 25 in Ken Armor 2 here. It's good to have dreams, isn't it? Totem Fragment is okay. I don't really need it. Titan's Claws here. I'll click Totem Fragment. Duplicate self-infuse here, yeah. Assuming I don't die at Arcus, which is a pretty big possibility. This might also just be another instance of dying at Arcus because I am weak, I'm very squishy. And then I believe I'm best off killing these two. Put away the stone as well. Another day of root seeds isn't a good enough scaling line, I guess. On its own, root seeds isn't enough. What a shame. Kill one of these. I'm losing. I have to give up on stopping them all eventually, right? I have to start letting these walk up, but this one enemy walking up isn't really gonna do anything for me, right? It's just gonna be fine. May as well maximize it. It's just gonna be fine. I'm going to be slow to scale here, and that's going to be okay. Do you hear this guy? Holy moly, that's a big farm implement heading down the road. Thought I'd be safe at 7 p.m., but no, that's farming time, baby. And also Haw. There you go, Sting here. Throw root seeds at it. You never know what's gonna happen in these situations. I think that should be enough to get our shattered shell scaling going, though. We should be doing well enough. Yeah. It's very precarious, though. Like, I don't want to steal even one kill from him here. So we stop it there. Thankfully, also on this run, there are no incant shards on the other side, so we have that going for us as well. But like, look at how very slow. We're 82 times 2. That's with +6 on Slay. So I'm gonna be maximizing my Frostbite payouts here. I'm gonna open with those. Play our incants. Again, I'm not really that confident in our win out here. I don't know why I said a win out. It was supposed to be like payout, but you know, win out. Am I right? Maybe the Predator angle was wrong and I should have gone to 70 HP in this position. It's hard to say. Start with the root seeds. This is what, 31. It's 93 and then it's 124 and you're at 118. So if I play enough spells here, I'm gonna play a Crypt Builder and then these stings should give me the, yeah, that's enough. Cool. And we get out of this one, just like last time, it was very, very close. But we get out of that one just fine. Channel Song. It's actually not the worst idea to take this, and then I can Channel Song out the Guardian Stone. I kind of like that. Sometimes it's just a dead card, but I'm gonna try it for Channel Song Guardian Stone. Here he comes. I'm gonna go look for double incants as well. I was supposed to do the duplicate there, actually. I'll do the duplicate next ring, it's fine. Because it's temple either way. Yeah, the duplicate shouldn't be that bad. I can see an extra trinket shop. Yeah, look at that. Double incants. Huge armor gain. Purge a card, gain a card? Sure. I want a rare Awoken card. Wildwood Tome. Hilarious. Just give me another reason why I should have gone Thornlord 3. Thank you. Okay, now Thornlord has 70 HP. He's compared to Spine Chef, he's just so... My man had 40 HP. I was paying 3 size on my floor for 40 HP. How much do you get in the worst case for Spine Chef? That's a real question. I don't know. Let me go look. I want to dunk on Wendleton some more. I really hate him in the DLC. Chef. 90, 60, 80. I guess you get 60 in your worst case with Spine Chef, which is pretty bad, actually. But, yeah, you know what? That's pretty bad. Although, 40 is a lot worse, to be fair. This is like the aggressive damage dealing path like Predator's supposed to be, I feel like, where you're auraing all those extra shards. Or all that extra attack power. And he still has 20 more HP than this Wendleton path. I hate what they've done to my boy. Spikes 5 is definitely a killer here. Even with this double incant, I don't feel good about Spikes 5 here. Channel Song turn 1. You'll love to see it. Look at that dude. Put him in front. The only time this guy doesn't go in front is if he won't live it. But he'll live that. A lot of incant triggers. I'm gonna go look for the Crypt Builder down here. Yeah, you know. It's good to have dreams, isn't it? Fine Grasp Collector, you like to see that. I do draw enough to just or drown out the curses, I believe. And with double incants, things look a little bit cleaner, I hope. 113. Get there. Nice. 18 times 2 only, though? That's pretty slow. Maybe I should have looked for a Siren Essence or something like it. That might have been the angle. Go for a Siren. Yeah, Siren. I mean, with double incant, it's easy to say the Siren Infusion was the angle, but I guess I didn't really see. I don't think I saw Siren of the Sea. I did not see Siren of the Sea. If you see, what's wrong there? Okay. We do have real big attack number coming out of Wendleton now too. He's popping up to 104, 108. He's getting +4 every spell cast, which is good. Gotta give my boy scaling health already. Save my man. Help my boy Wendy out. Wait, that thing lived at 1? I swear I saw the X. Oh, I swear I saw the X. I think the X went away because I incanted Wendleton up too much. This is the sort of run that is very strong, and I just hate it. Like, Trample, Sweep, Shattered Shell shit, I just hate doing this. Even if it's crazy how strong it can be, I'm just like, I have to be so cautious of every single spell cast, because you can just rob yourself of an important kill like that. And it feels bad when it happens. I take the end. Whenever I see the X, I just take the end. If I can channel song that totem out every time, it's gonna be great. Extremely helpful. Too bad you can't adapt a mutation armor. Wouldn't it be nice? Turn all that armor into damage. I wish. Divine artifact. Plus 100% attack? Eh. I guess. I don't really want 25 money there. So I want to go duplicate here, which is fine. And we go stone into stone. And that's pretty good on the armor front. I just have to find the answer to the waves, which is not very easy to find here. It's like Root Split Mask, I think, is my look. Thorn Casing isn't terrible. Holdover Ice Empire isn't bad. Helps me a lot. These restoration detonations are worthless now too, which is a shame. I think it is going to be holdover Ice Empire, maybe. Well, let's... Holdover Ice Empire. Do you think these Thorn Casings do enough? Let's try it. Let's try the Thorn Casing Sting plus holdover Ice Empire idea. Because now all I have to do is live to Relentless, and Wendleton will 1v1 anything. So I just have to think about how I survived a Relentless now. And that's gonna be, you know, easier said than done, I suppose. We got the quick sweeper to clean up the back line, and Wendleton does one good hit. Maybe I should put trample on Wendleton. What if I shift gears completely in the 11th hour here? Yeah, I want to try it. I'm gonna just completely change my game plan right now. And I'm going to put everything on Wendy Boy. +4 attack on Incant is big. Big damage. A shame, Guardian Stone. A darn shame. That's in reference to the fact that I missed Channel Song on it there. Not too bad, but, you know. I would have rather taken out that damage shield actually there on the piercing. Now I have just left Shattered Shell in the dust back there, and that's probably going to be tough. I should probably try to get this guy out of the pits back there. My man is stuck. I think that maybe I have made an error in my judging. Oh, although we do have this holdover Ice Empire just knocking an enemy every turn for me, so... I don't know, man. It's a weird position. Please, I'm stuck. The animations. All of my spells are piercing, so I can't actually break the damage shield. I've lost so much damage on the Divinity. Or on Seraph, I mean, because of the piercing. I mean, I guess this is fine. Look at this animation lock. Every time an enemy dies, too, it's much worse. I'm close to having enough damage to cut through the double heavies. Because we go Ice Empire through one, and we go... Bing. I mean, shit, dude, it's enough. I guess it really is fine. I just have this fat idiot in the back. I need to pull him to the front for Relentless. Yeah, wow. Suppose. I have Vine Grasp in here to pull this guy up, which I will do. Just have to draw it. My man's 388 armor, just hanging out back there. What a weird shift in game plans. This is really bad for the mini bosses, though. Please, I'm begging you. The animations, it's so much. Where's my Vine Grasp? There it is. This is 13 damage. Go get him, buddy. Like this is going to get crunched by Divinity mini bosses. I think that this plan only really makes sense on Sap Seraph here, where 528 damage I take. 528. Oh, how long? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rounds. Wowie. That's not a situation you find yourself in all that often these days in Monster Train. Going 12 rounds with a boss. Usually Relentless is over very fast because the Divinity forces you to scale to 600. Don't get to go into the Thunderdome all that often. Okay. I did lose 2 incants for that, but I guess it's alright. I think now I just pivot the idea back. That was a nice little one-off trip. Fuck, everything's piercing. I can't take these spell or these damage shield offs because everything is piercing right now. Almost Guardian Stone. Almost, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna do this and Umbra Stone. I can get one with a foregone power. I can get two with a foregone power thanks to that Crypt Builder hit. It's all about this first wave. Can I wipe it? No. But maybe yes. So we're gonna do some finagling here. You go Vine Grasp this guy up, then you go Ice Empire him away. That doesn't actually help me. That finagling did nothing. You can't die on me, Buster. Yeah, you gotta live. My Trample Sweep is only at 40 though, which is not a good look. Yeah, it's looking a little bit bad here right now. I need this thing doing way more damage, but I need to not rob it also of kills. But I have to play spells or else Guardian Stone's going to die, so it's really just a catch-23 here. Because if my boy Guardian Stone goes away... I don't know, maybe it's okay. I mean, these next two waves are just going to be the story of the run, eh? Do we live or die? Let's find out. But we gotta start with a Sting here, I feel for sure. And drop that guy a little low. I think that we do not make the numbers here. Gonna hurt my damage output? That is gonna hurt my damage output. Yeah, I think that it's just not enough. Like, my Shattered Shell isn't getting the kills that it needs to get going. I used to be so good at this run idea too. Yeah, I'm just dead. I used to be so much better about playing Shattered Shell Self-Infusion. I don't know. Maybe it's just not good. Because, like, Thorn Lord was just taking a bunch of kills from him, and I had to use spells to keep it up too. I don't know, man. I'm still mad about that first run. It's, maybe I should have gone all in on Thornlord, Strangler, Wendleton, whatever the fuck his name is. It's tough. I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do in that run to live on the Divinity. Maybe you can do Ice Empire and not the holdover idea. Maybe you can do, like, holdover... I don't know. I think that the better line is going to be to put some sort of incant idea on the Shattered Shell and then just incant him to the moon. I feel like the Slay +3 was just way too slow. Yeah. I think the Self-Infuse isn't good enough. Alright. Not in this run, anyway. In a different run where you can get it started a lot easier, it's probably fine, but not in this one. Because it normally, you get it started, and in this run, I was not able to get it started. I was able to just kill the front enemy and then have myself get very few slays. And that's a shame. So you put, like, Rage on it or something. Rage Infusion is probably fine. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.